안녕하세요. 항상 레전드 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 파이터즈 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 기쁨과 짜릿한 스릴을 드리기 위해 만든 유튜브입니다. 즐거운 시간 되세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
We could talk about other parts of his game, but I know you like to lead the dance when it comes to his hands because they are sharp.
Yeah, Johnny, when he's most comfortable, when he's having his most success, it's whenever he's comfortable in the boxing realm. When he can fight behind that beautiful jab, set up the 1-2, set up the jab, right hand, and also those body shots. You see him turn and pivot and dig right up under the elbow with those body shots that can really put his opponent down. So while he may not like to be called a boxer, he wants to be called a mixed martial artist, being a boxer is what's allowed him to be where he is today.
And you know what? When Bruce Buffer announces him here in a few minutes, he'll call you a mixed martial artist, but we'd like to see the hands here today. Should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectation he's going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away. Yeah. It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us use.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Misha Sekunoff.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, round 1 underway. This man is all the rage, the Korean Superboy, Choi. Very difficult challenge for the opponent here tonight. This is an outstanding first-round fighter, outstanding fighter overall. But the fight time of the UFC, not a lot, because more often than not, he gets the opponent out of there in a round. Right, early round 1 action here, and the wrestler immediately is able to get the clinch. Seems to be a means to an end. He's going to try to take this one.
Absolutely, Johnny. He wants to wear on the arms. He understands how powerful this boxer is. So by grabbing him, squeezing him, making him squeeze, it starts to build the lactic acid. The arms start to blow up, and you start to get a little fatigued. That's what this wrestler's trying to do to slow this boxer down.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, if you're the wrestler, you just ate a big uppercut. Can't get reckless with your takedown attempts here, but certainly on the wrong side of the striking situation here early.
Well, you can't reach. You can't reach and you can't get desperate. You got to take your time. You got to set everything up if you want to take this guy down, especially when he has built a game plan that seems to be working.
Takedown defense holds up. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. offensively, and you've got to be of sound defensive mind to set up your counter shots. He is certainly feeling it in this round.
That's how you finish a fight.
Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here.
That's the power there.
That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Midway through round one. Oh, and he finally gets the takedown now. So what do they say? Try again.
If at first you don't succeed, you try again. And this guy is the poster boy.
Attempting a choke now.
Oh, let's get deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. That was good. Nice fight.
All right, single collar tie now. Choi's now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, look at the combination of knees now. Well, we know knees to be some of the most destructive strikes in MMA, and he's got that part of his game going tonight.
He has got the knees going. He's throwing them in bunches.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Choi's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Nice shot lands from the bottom.
The Korean Superboy gets back up. Keeping him honest with the jab. Trying to set up that counterattack. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Shore.
He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to oust him.
Oh, powerful double leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Under a minute now to go in the round.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. Oh, right into mount.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
This is a terrible position.
Seconds winding down in the opening round. Choi's in half guard. Round two straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see time when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Massive good plan, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, he's in real trouble now. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. circle.
There it is again. Look at that.
Lead kick landed there by Sirkuno. Oh, big left hand is good.
He's hurting the bag, and that's why he hooked his ass. Big punch to the clinch. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, half guard position here.
Gotta watch his neck.
Ooh, arm triangles in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, he got out. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
2 minutes remain in the round. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, J.A. And coming into this fight, he understood that he had an advantage in this particular skill. I don't know if he could have even expected it to be this vast as we have seen to this point in the fight.
Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchanges, controlling the transitions. He can do it with his eyes closed. This is something he's been doing since he was a young man.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
1 minute to go, round 2.
That was a slick transition.
I need you to scramble, scramble. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by the Canadian Sirkuno. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Sirkuno.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, struggling to create an angle here, champ.
He's a fighter, man. He's gonna fight everything.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in the submission there. Just as the horn sounded, safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're gonna fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Yeah, that punch was blocked. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh!
Oh, look at that.
see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, he is hurting for certain. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of big...
Oh, arm triangle! Arm triangle! Arm triangle!
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. He's out. Once he misses defense on the split.
Joy gets back up here.
Solid kick land here.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Now he's going full mount. You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find it.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, what a moment there as they make their way back to the feet. Crowd may be drunk, but they're absolutely right.
Yeah, the crowd loves the stand-up fight. But all that grappling wasn't what they wanted to see. They're back up on the feet.
Could be the beginning of the end here.
Nice leg kick.
Troy's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup too that I think we like so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch goes as the opponent's hands go up, drives himself into the guy to try and secure a takedown. Truly, truly high-level striking mixed with unbelievable wrestling.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Protect the danger. Protect the danger.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Sirkunov's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. 15 seconds remain in the round. Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on here.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt. But even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
Nice, good strikes. Keep going forward.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut landed. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Big knee to the body.
Oh, that's right here.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to do it.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Serkunov's taking aim at that cut right now. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by Choi. That's a good kick by him right there.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood pouring into his opponent's eyes. His opponent now is squinting, trying to maintain his line of sight. He has got to continue to go at that cut right now. Oh, nice.
Serkunov's cut on his nose is just pouring blood at this point. You wonder if that's impacting his breathing by now. Slips that left hand. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch.
Hands high.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
Forward, let's go.
Nice punch there by Choi. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Huge left hand. Just out of range with that strike. Rips the body there for good measure. Serkunov's cut is only getting worse, making a nice donation to the canvas tonight. Well, he has stayed busy and he has stayed accurate. Nice combination there.
Very accurate, a lot of activity in the hands with the house tonight.
Leg kick checked by Serkunov. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, making this clinch work count. Lands the punch there.
Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, that gilly is tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, he's got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by the Korean Superboy. He's having his way with him here. Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Choi.
Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut.
We might get a stoppage here soon.
guard.
Choi's back in half guard. Side control now. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them full guard.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
Just do not focus on the blood. Don't worry about the cut. Just protect it.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did in the previous round, somebody is going to sleep.
He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and he's not right to the park.
Circling. Some separation. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but both finished it.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
All right, so maybe
Big double leg, double team.
good work from the top here by the Canadian Sirkunov. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Oh, he's got a choke.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, he's out.
Good work. I can see the ringside position starting to get up because that cut has gotten to a very bad place.
Chip, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Fight back! Fight back!
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you know you need a finish or you're getting an L?
This is when you got to go to the Nate Diaz mentality. Kill or be killed. You got to do everything at your opponent because if this thing goes to the judges, you are not going to win this fight.
Sirkunov's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside position and potentially stop this fight. Nice jab. And that'll do it. Duho Choi with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
What a performance.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 3 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi.
화면 아래 좋아요, 따봉 버튼 꼭 눌러주세요. 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
For the Korean Superboy here tonight, and this is a kid who is just getting started. A scary proposition for